I'm Christie Marie Sheldon, and many of you have asked me, how can I elevate my vibration when I'm feeling low or depressed? Basically, the main concept that I need you to understand first is that your thoughts and feelings come from a few different sources. Source number one is your own energy. Your reality comes from your own feelings, your thoughts, your beliefs about things. So to change your low or depressed state, you have to understand what you are thinking and projecting into your life. You may be feeling low or depressed about your money situation, but I promise you that the inner dialogue that comes with the beliefs, something like, can never get out of this situation, or money's hard to get, or I'll never get ahead, or I can't get those raised. Well, those beliefs get projected into your energy field and they create like a feeling of hopelessness and a depression of sorts. And feeling low indicates an opportunity to dig in to what you're thinking of on a daily basis. So in order to elevate your vibration, I would have you ask yourself some questions. I would have you dig in and ask, what do I believe about my life right now that's creating this energy? And then allow a percolation and awareness and answer to just kind of pop into your head. So you might say to yourself, what do I believe about my life right now that's creating this feeling about money? And then the thought pops up that you think, well, I believe there's no new opportunities for money to come into my life. That's my problem. And then you ask other questions right after that. You go, hey, well, what age did I have this feeling before? And an answer pops in your head, and maybe it pops up the age of 7. So then you ask, well, at the age of 7, where did I pick up this belief from? My mom, my dad, myself, or someone else? And then you're gonna hear an answer kind of pop up in your head again, and you'll hear mom, and you'll be like, I have no idea why these answers are popping in my head, but there must be some awareness here. And then a thought comes in, and you kind of hear your mom complaining about money way back in time, okay? Well, you kind of imprinted these feelings. You felt badly for her. You felt badly that she believed that she didn't have any new opportunities for herself, and then it became part of your own reality. And this is how reality creation happens. This is why it's important for every parent to do the work on their own consciousness, fix their own inner dialogue so your kids don't pick up on your stuff. And I believe it's important for people to clear their blocks. And I always say to my clients, if not now, when? So most times, just tuning in to where the actual belief comes from is actually enough to shift your lower state of being. Adding light and awareness to anything shifts things. I also teach my clients how to just dig in there and start hunting around for all these lower vibrational beliefs and thoughts that negatively affect them. And I want you to do that too. So we clear the feeling. In my world, I teach my clients to do this. We clear the feeling and we kind of bring in a light and we say, everywhere I decided that this was true for me, I'm going to clear and transmute it across all time, dimension, space, and reality. Everywhere I feel this, I'm going to clear and transmute it across all time, dimension, space, reality. And you're imagining this light coming into your soul, just blowing up these beliefs and feelings and thoughts that you have in your reality field. And that's how you start to shift it. You're washing away all the energy associated with this feeling that is not helping you. And then, here's my favorite part, then we create a new belief pattern, a new belief of positivity. What would it take for me to know I'm surrounded with unlimited opportunities? What would it take for me to know I can create new hope into my life? What would it take for everything in my life to profit me? What would it take for me to know I can find the positive opportunity in everything? And these lofty questions will start your energy on a positive road. And suddenly you're going to start thinking about new ways to make money. Ideas are just going to start popping in your mind. And you're going to be, wow, I could do that. And that shifting of your focus is really what's elevating your vibration. So I want you to give it a try. And if this is the first time that you've ever really worked on yourself, what you will notice is as soon as you start working on yourself, all the other stuff's gonna start coming up. You'll have all these other kind of beliefs kind of pop up out of nowhere, and you're gonna be like, oh, okay, wow, my soul really wants me to start working on myself. So if you'd like to dig deeper into this topic, I invite you to join my masterclass with Mind Valley. See you there.